What is the word, boils? It's Rez here, bringing y'all a 66 gun streak on KROVNIK Farmland using the M4. And I know you will be saying, only a 66 gun streak, Rezi? You're horrible. It's something compared to the people shooting at corners with the PP Bison on hardcore domination on the good old map shipment, getting 100 plus gun streaks. But of course, that's the thing, fellas. They're only looking at a corner. My gameplay is, on the other hand, which you will see y'all will see very soon when I start uploading more, of course, consistently, will just consist of 60, 70, 80 gun streaks on ground war. Now, what people don't understand is it's ground war. Those of you who have played Battlefield and have that Battlefield mentality know what I mean when I say this. It truly is entertaining. It truly is a show of gun skill and talent. Other than, of course, looking at a corner. Now, there's nothing wrong with looking at a corner and getting kills, because I myself enjoy that. However, if it's something more than, I will say, a 150 gun streak with a really high KD and a really high amount of kills, and of course on a spot that's not even a power spot, then yes, that is of course okay. If it's a main spawn, no, it needs to be really, really high, considering that this game has really good trap on shipment. But that's besides the point. You guys may have noticed I have not uploaded almost a month, or when I do upload this video, it will be a month. But besides that, the reason for that is because I've been playing this game a lot, and I really want to get my opinions in a really clear manner and my thoughts about this game. For those of you who are really close friends with me, know my opinion already on this game. I don't necessarily enjoy it. Actually, let me take that back. I don't necessarily dislike it, but I do enjoy it. However, that's only for one game mode, and that game mode is, of course, and obviously, ground war. 6v6 in this game, 10v10 in this game. It's not really good at all. It has no flow to me, and of course there will be people saying, but my favorite NCP YouTuber can get easy nukes on the 6v10. That's because they themselves have reverse boosted, and of course they get their friends to host them. But of course, as many of you guys may know, or my friends may know, or even any of you who even just look up stats on general, may know that I have a 14 KD. At its highest, it was at a 15.50. But of course, that slowly dropped as I started to play more shipments, and I started playing against sweaties, and then I started dying more and more. But still, it's shipment. They're all NCP parasites. Don't worry about them. But yes, in this game, I do have a 14.20, and I do have a pretty high SPM, and my highest kill streak is a 66. But of course, it will be higher in the future when I play more ground war and more bots start playing it. But I really been enjoying the noobs boils, the Christmas noobs on ground war. I didn't think we were gonna get any. But of course, I didn't think I was going to get any personally because of my KD. But in ground war, it doesn't really affect it. Even if you do reverse boost, as I know that's what my friends have been doing, it doesn't really matter. You're going to get skilled, you're going to get put up against with people from different skill levels. Of course, for me, it's not really that difficult. I do eventually come across that one weirdo that has like a fucking 9 KD sweating his ass off, but he's usually on my team. And of course, he's usually not doing that good because I'm the best. But anyways, besides that, ground war in this game, boils, it's the only thing going for me that makes any sense. Or it does make sense, of course it does. It's the only mode in this game that's making me play it. Spec Ops is not enjoyable at all. 6v6, 10v10, those maps are, or even the flow, even the maps are dog shit. Listen boys, the only ground war map which I actually have fun playing and actually enjoy playing is KROVNIK Farmland. The only weapon which I enjoy using, or using on a regular basis, is the M4. That really should be telling y'all something, because I know in the beginning of my last video that I said Modern Warfare, or ground war in general, when I played the beta, it felt a lot like Hardline. The intensity, the gunfights, and the layout of every map. And of course the weapons themselves felt like I was playing Hardline. But I do somewhat take back that statement, because I do enjoy ground war. It's so fun for me, honestly, that if I were to play, I'm telling you, I said before, there's nothing else in this game that I actually enjoy. I despise all the other game modes besides ground war, and I despise until they took out the tank nuke from Cars River Recovery. Yes, I know, I did the tank nuke shit on Cars River Recovery. That shit was fun, dude. What do you expect? I was actually one of the first ones to find that out. I was like, yo, this shit actually works. But besides that, KROVNIK Farmland is the best map in Ground War to trap. And of course, we'll have those retards, wild language by the way, we'll have those idiots will be like, just play shipman, bro, just play shoot house. Okay, can somebody with really shit stats host me? No, I'm playing, because I did that on them. When you have a high SKD and you play 10v10 or 6v6, you do get a lot of sweaties. Because it's skill-based matchmaking. And that leads me to one thing. Or to another thing. Skill-based matchmaking. Can I speak English now? Skill-based matchmaking in this game really is not necessary. It is not needed. It just kills the game in general. And my friend was telling me, my boy Voss was telling me, if they remove SBMM, 10v10 and 6v6 might be enjoyable. However, I disagree with that statement. The maps, besides Shipment and Shoot House, two extremely small maps, are the only somewhat enjoyable maps for me. And that's excluding Ground War and Farmland. Those are the only two maps that actually have somewhat of a flow because you will actually engage in gunfights that you can win. But granted, the only parasites that are actually playing it are the sweaty NCP parasites that are attempting to get gameplays while looking in the corner. But of course, some of them are reverse boosting, so it doesn't really matter. But that's beside the point, fellas. I would give this game, on a rating of 1 through 10, based off of only one map and mode, and only one weapon, a 9. Now, if you account all the factors I just mentioned previously, with really bad map design, really bad weapon design, excluding the M4, and horrible game modes, I would give it a 3.1. That's really, it's like a 6-point drop, boyos. If you only include KROVNIK Farmland and Ground War and the M4, it's a really enjoyable game. Now there's one gripe that I have with this game, as I'm sure most pub stompers, also the OG pub stompers, those the true gods will understand. There are no re-rollable streaks. You cannot get an advanced UAV twice. You cannot get a UAV twice. You cannot get a VTOL twice. Imagine if you can re-roll streaks in this game. The amounts of triple nukes you will see in Ground War. Of course, that's if the person that's playing Ground War is actually a god, like me, or my PS friend Boyo, my PS4 friend Booyah. That man's a god, by the way. Imagine what he would be able to do if he can get doubles by himself. Will the developers ever listen to us if we were to say, hey, add rerollable streaks, add a regular minimap? I wanted to see people on my minimap when they shoot their weapons. They're not going to listen. This game is already fully catered, fully made for the fucking parasites, the fucking noobs that have 1 KDs. And by the way, many of you who played Ground War will understand this, a sense, not necessarily a sense of, but this definition of a parasite in Ground War. Somebody who was crouch walking with a 1 KD and not even aiming down their sight with the weapon. They're literally hunting you. They're looking for you. As my friend Fossick would say, they're looking, dude. Looking for that kill. And it's sad because these are the very same people that praise the game. These are the very same parasites that consistently on Twitter defend the game, saying that it is extremely well done. It caters to their playstyle. That their fucking .9 KD has never been higher. This is the best stats they've held on COD. And you should see the fucking audacity that these parasites have on Twitter, defending the game. Like, we get it, Billy. You have a .7 KD and you get 1 kill every 4 minutes with your sniper and shit. And the vast majority of them do use GOs and RPGs and C4. And by the way, I will bring this up. C4 in this game is not bad at all. When I first used it in the beta and up until now, it felt like I was playing BO2. I was fucking popping them bitches. Until, of course, I found out about the proximity mine. You know, always gotta hold your back, fellas, when you're spawn trapping on D flag and B flag on farmland. You know what I mean? Really good spots to trap. But boyos, in all, this game, excluding Ground War and Farmland and the M4, it's not really enjoyable for me. The only things that I find enjoyable about this game is farm lore, Farmland, Ground War with the M4 and the advanced UAV and the DMB flag spawn trap. If y'all have not done those spawn traps consistently and efficiently as you see in this gameplay, try it out. Trust me. And if you're an NCP parasite who has no gun skill and just looking at the corner and trying to upload some world records that only my boy Kevin, aka Atrocity, aka the Tap X God, can get, don't even try. You're never going to be like him. You would never, ever, ever be at the exact same level as him. But boyos, that's pretty much it. I will be uploading more gameplays, as I said in the beginning, more consistently. But Rezi, you're not going to upload next month? Shut the fuck up, nigga. But that ass, boys. Most of my gameplays, as I said previously, will consist of 60, 70, 80 gun streaks. And in some cases, if I really want to upload fast nukes on ground war, I will do that as well. Or even just fast nukes on shipment. Oh, Rezi, you're uploading 60-second nukes on shipment. Remember, it's not a power spot, so it's okay. Remember what I said in the beginning. If you get the high gun streak on shipment and it's not a power spot, you're fine. And if it's really fast, a really fast high gun streak, you're fine. But boys, it's been more Rezi. Have a great day as always. Make sure to find your local NCP and drug dealer and make sure to not necessarily kill them, but badly maim them. Actually, that's a joke. FBI, CIA, NSA, DAP, whatever the fuck y'all niggas call it. It's a joke. Don't take it serious. Anyways, boys, have a nice day and peace. Man, I hate NCPs.